Hey everyone. I just want to answer some questions that I've been asked recently, and several times over the past few months. I was taking my headphones off. So people have been asking me a lot of questions that I've answered a few times. And I'm gonna answer them here, just to clear some things up. One of the questions was, where are your philosophy videos? So here's the thing. It's sorry. Phone's ringing. I think that's the last time it rings. Cool. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, right. Where are your philosophy videos? Here's the thing. I most likely will not be doing philosophy videos anymore. You may have noticed that it's really been months since I've done a philosophy video. Why? It's because, I don't know. I've watched a lot of other YouTubers talk about philosophy, and I've had a lot of thoughts about it. And I wanna like be more sure of it before I start covering it again, because I'm honestly not sure of like my beliefs at this point and my moral standing, and even like my whether I'm religious or non-religious standings. I'm not sure. And I can see why many people see that as justifiable to not do that anymore, and I see that as justifiable. I see this as justified that I don't do it. Sorry, I'm stuttering here. I've had a lot of coffee. Anyways, I'm a morning person, so lots of coffee. Anyways, I'm turning off here. What was I saying? Right. So yeah, philosophy videos. I don't know if I'm gonna do them again. I might not. I probably won't, because I'm not even sure at this point, and I want to be sure before I start covering it so that I can actually defend whatever argument I end up having. That's not to say that I'm never doing it again. That's not a thing. That could definitely still be something I do in the future, if I'm ever sure. If I'm ever more sure. I think eventually, with more theological and philosophical study, I think eventually I will be more sure, and I might get back into it. So yeah, it's not a bad question, and I see where you guys have it, because my philosophy content was like actually getting decent traction, despite what my YouTube views may say. It's actually more interesting than you guys think. Yeah, so I don't know. For now, no. Later on, maybe. What's another question? Another question I had, people had for me is, what's your creative process? At first this question kind of confused me at first, because I was like, what do you mean? But then I was like, oh, okay, they're like, what's your filming process? I was like, okay, I know what you mean now. And like, so my filming process personally is, in terms of recording, I don't really do it that many times for one video. I do it enough times that I can like tweak it and adjust it and change it like any sane YouTuber would do. So yeah, my process is kind of, I put it out there, I see how it does, I'll do something different, and whether or not it does well, and then if it does well, I won't adjust it. If it doesn't do well, I'll adjust my creative process. But mainly my creative process is, it takes me a while to come up with ideas. It takes me a while to come up with video ideas, which is why I ask a lot of my commenters for video ideas, like I did in the live stream. I was like, hey, you guys haven't got any video ideas? Because it kind of takes me a while to come up with it, but once I do, I kind of try to write a clear, concise, not too time-consuming script, but it often ends up being very time-consuming. Because I write scripts a lot. Yeah. So my creative process is kind of just come up with something that's not too difficult, like not in a lazy way, but like in a way, because I do still do research for before some of my videos, like with the philosophy videos. I did a lot of research before I did it. I watched philosophy videos and like looked at different sites about philosophy and theology like months before. But for everything else, like for the music content, for this discussion type content, gaming content that I used to do, which I will not do again. I'm gonna be ironclad with that. I probably won't be that ironclad. I might change my mind. I do that a lot. Yeah, gaming content, music content, discussion content, live stream content, like that stuff is a lot less scripted. It's not really unscripted, but it's a lot less scripted. Like this video isn't scripted. Like I got up. Time is it now? I don't even know. I don't even know what time it is right now. I forgot. I don't have my other phone nearby, so I can't check. But yeah, this video is not scripted. As you can tell, I'm stumbling and stuttering and everything, and that wouldn't happen if I had like recorded this prior to this. But this is like my one recording of it, so you can tell that this is not scripted. This is kind of just, pulling stuff out of my inventory. Yeah. Another question I've been asked is, how do you do your editing? And why haven't you done much editing? Here's the thing about editing. I don't really edit much. I don't edit much. The only times I edit is like maybe like there was that one video of me, like that one video of me filming myself editing, and I edited that video of me editing and put some music in the beginning, which was nice. And beginning to middle, and then you can actually hear me in the latter parts of the video. But and my mind is just like mangled right now. Yeah, so my editing, I don't do editing often. When I do, it kind of takes a while, which is why I don't do it often. I try to do all my tweaking and editing in terms of recording and in terms of where I do, in terms of what I say. I spend a lot more time script writing than I do editing. Honestly, I should spend more time on editing, but, I gotta put out more videos. I still have that 200 upload goal. To reach 200 uploads by the end of the year, which is awesome. And so far, we're at, I think this is video number 155. I'll have to check later. But yeah, I don't really do editing much. So yeah. I'm kind of like not going very deeply into those questions, but that's because I don't want this video to be 10 hours long. Oh, what's another question I've been asked? Another question I've been asked is, when do you get bored of a concept for content? How do you take it? So this question is very interesting, and it was also worded really weirdly, so I kind of had to tweak it in my head before I just said it, because it was like, when I read it, I was like, huh? And I was like, what are you trying to say? So when I encounter like having a boring concept for videos and a concept I'm not very interested in, I just don't do it. Like the moment I get bored with a type of content or with a topic, I just don't do it. The moment I think, okay, how interesting this is actually going to be, it's not going to be that interesting in truth, in reality, then I just don't do it. Like, the more interesting it is to me, the more likely I'm going to do it. Because I also want you guys to be interested, and, you guys have given my channel a lot of love recently, which I deeply appreciate. And yeah, when I encounter a concept that's just like boring to me, and I don't think it's gonna pull much in terms of like, in terms of everything, like when I think it's too boring for even you guys to watch, and I get people watching my videos from all over, so I know that there's people that pretty much watch anything. And yeah. So when I encounter like a boring concept, I just don't do it, or I try to like find a way to make it more interesting, but I don't do that often. I don't tweak concepts often, like content genres or content ideas often. When I encounter something that's boring, I most likely don't do it. Last question here. My mind's drawing a blank. I'm tired. Another question is, where are the live streams? The live streams? I do plan to do more live streams, eventually. Maybe not soon, but eventually. I'm trying to stick to videos now, like, not now, but, like, mainly. I'll still do live streams, obviously. We're gonna have lots of live streams eventually, but, like, for now, I'm gonna stick with, like, shorts and long-form videos like this, other discussion videos like this, peace. Yeah, so, we'll have live streams eventually, I just don't know when. Yeah, so, yeah, there will be live streams eventually. Anything else I want to say? My mind's drawing a blank. Yeah, my stomach hurts. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it, actually. I'm so tired. That's pretty much it. Live streams are coming eventually. For now, I just want to stick with shorts and long form because it's more challenging to make, like, long form than it is to live stream. With live stream, I just bring it up and wait for people to tune in. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. Live streams will be returning eventually. I just don't know when. So that's pretty much it. That's all the questions I've recently been asked. And yeah, I'd love to have more questions from you guys. Leave it in the comments. Yeah. Yeah. Check out this other channel called Oilers Fan. Check out this other channel. Because like I said in my, my last video, Oilers Fan is a very close friend of mine. So go follow their channel. And yeah, go subscribe to their channel, subscribe to mine, subscribe to my second channel, Vader's Fist. I know I haven't put any Star Wars content on that channel yet, but there will be Star Wars content on the second channel soon, hopefully. So, oh, right up here. So yeah, with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.